to give you a spending guide so you don't waste your gems or your Robux inside of Overlook RP. Today I'm going to be showing you what pet pods to buy, anything to do with emeralds, and especially game passes. Let's get into it. So let's start with emeralds because we basically all have emeralds inside of Overlook RP. We're going to be heading over to the pet shop because the most common way that we all spend our emeralds is by pet pods. Now we all know that we spent a ton of money on pet pods literally basically every single day inside of Overlook RP, but don't worry because I'm going to show you the best ones to get. So, we have the copper pod, the ruby pod, and the emerald pod. Now, first things first, you do not want to get the emerald pod. The emerald pod is 1,500 emeralds. And last time I checked, that was way too expensive for us to be spending our gems on. Especially by the chance that we're most likely just going to get an ultra rare. And even though there is a % chance of godly, you cannot get as many emerald pods as you can as ruby pods or copper pods, so it will technically be a waste of money. The ruby pods and the copper pods are the way to go. If you are looking for legendary or godly pets, I would recommend using the ruby pod. You get a fair bit of everything in there. The percents are pretty good, and it's only, oh my goodness, that's actually pretty expensive. Oh wow. Okay, and it's at the mere price of 850 emeralds. Now that might seem a lot, but it's way cheaper than the emerald pod. I'm sorry, little emerald pod, but the only time we're going to be obtaining you is through group rewards, because you are way too expensive. And this godly % chance is a 2% chance, which I would say is pretty fair, and you have a 4.5% chance of legendary, so you might just get lucky. And the copper pods are the perfect pods if you want to buy a ton of pods. These pods are only 500 emeralds, and you can obtain them through the wishing well as well, which is really exciting. And yeah, they're just the perfect pod to open if you want to open a ton of pods. Obviously, you will be getting a lot of common pets, but who knows, maybe luck will be on your side. And if you have a celebration dragon, make sure to pull that one out. If there are any exclusive pets for gems, like the mermaid and the, what was it called? Oh goodness, the Eastern dragon, make sure to buy those. These are really special pets. Like the Eastern dragon is a super special pet, and any pets with powers that are for gems are 100% worth it, because these pets are really rare. Oh my goodness. They might be priced at a little bit of a high price inside of Overlook RP, but that is because they have special powers. Let me show you. This mythic mermaid pet was priced for 15,000 gems a piece. This pet is no longer in game, and it gives you the ability to get extra XP and extra luck in fishing. If I'm missing anything, please tell me in the comment section down below. Ooh, also the ladybug. The ladybug was placed at 7,500 gems when it was sold, and it gives you extra fruit from your fruit trees, which is 100% worth it. And the last one that was emeralds is the Eastern dragon. That gives you free rewards every couple of minutes, which is really exciting and really cool. And just look at how cool this pet is. It's so cool. So any special or mythic pets that are gems are definitely 100% worth it. Let's look at the Game Pass shop. The penthouse greenhouse plus 500 emeralds, I would say, is worth it if you enjoy building. Now, if you love building spectacular houses, this house will definitely be worth it. It has an amazing view and it's just so pretty, and you can fit basically everything you need in there. It also has a pool, but if you're not going to be building the whole thing, it won't be worth the Robux. Let me show you what other game passes there are. Let's actually go to the page because that's more or less of a tedious task. The Millionaire Starter Kit, I would say, is not worth it if I'm being honest. The only thing you get is the Millionaire Mega Mansion, the Super Duper Car, and the bonus 1,000 gems. Now, as we saw from the Emerald Pod, you can't even buy an Emerald Pod with those amount of gems. And who cares about the car anymore? We have these personal vehicles that are much cooler. And the house is way too big for anyone to complete. And you can also buy this house for emeralds. Let me show you. If you head on over to the neighborhood, you can go over and spawn your house, go to the mailbox, press add new, and you can actually buy this house for 10,000 emeralds. Yes, 10,000 emeralds is a lot, but I think it is much worth it than spending 1,250 Robux on it, which is a pretty expensive price. Now, the penthouse apartment. This penthouse apartment is a penthouse in the main city of Overlook Bay. You get a private greenhouse and 500 gems. Now, if you are a builder, this is 100% worth it. Other than the Millionaire Mega Mansion, this has a couple of this place is actually a reasonable build, and you can complete it. The 500 gems basically won't do nothing. Maybe you can buy a copper pod, but I really do think it's kind of cool that you get like your own greenhouse, and it definitely is better for roleplay abilities, and the house is perfectly laid out, and it also has a pool. So I would definitely recommend the radio game pass inside of Overlook RP. Now, you can only use this inside of your house, and the jukebox is emeralds. So if you enjoy having your music on inside of Roblox and staying in your house a lot, I would definitely recommend this. But if you don't and you're normally out and about, I don't think this would be worth it. We have so many more, but I'm just going to go over the big ones. 2x pet leveling is 100% worth it. 2x pet leveling will let you basically have a 2x pet leveling weekend every single day of your Overlook RP life. The Mayor Game Pass, I would say, is definitely worth it. You can become mayor and get rewarded 50 gems a 5 minutes, which is really exciting. The +4 fruit trees are super worth it. You always want that extra fruit in your backyard, and it can give you definitely some extra money. And the last thing is the premium plots. I would say this one is not worth it because you can easily just teleport to your house by teleporting to the neighborhood. That is the basics. Actually, wait, no. There's one more that I want to talk about. The VIP Game Pass. I would say this is definitely worth it. You get a super cute pet with the alien koala. And if you head on over into the VIP club, you can actually walk in and you have a VIP reward. Now, let's say that Overlook RP rewarded people in the group with 5 wishes. You will be able to obtain 10 wishes. Yes, that has happened before. They make these prizes more grand and just more amazing. And I really do think it's worth it if you want that extra prizes. But that is all that I have. Thank you so much for watching this spending guide. Comment down below if it helped you, and thank you so much to my inspiration who said they didn't need credit, but I'm gonna give y'all credit anyways for your dear plays. You did that for the candy, and I thought it was super cool. So I'm kind of stealing your idea, but not really, because I asked for permission and you didn't say okay. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.